You want to wave at everyone?
Hey guys.
Hold on, I'm posting. Okay, here we go. Post.
Alright.
Post it.
It's still 10 to grab. It can put things away. This is how it's supposed
Are we live? Are we currently live?
Yep, we're live.
We're live.
Just to verify, the lift was 13.25 inches from the center.
Love it.
13.25 inches from the center.
So here's the public view.
Okay, so these we can make out of foam core really easily, or even cardboard. Because these are just the separators that protect our robot from the other robots.
I was thinking, yeah, cardboard with that, carve out a similar shape.
Exactly, yeah. And we'll need to have them if only for the autonomous section. And then where are our lovely drawings for the
I think most of our drawings used from this is running now.
The other aspect of this is very
No, there was one piece, yeah, we just need the heights. Do we know the heights? Do you? Yeah.
13.25.
13.25. Perfect.
Yeah. Yes, we verified that this morning.
talked about really.
Yeah. Thank you. We're brand new safe. Okay, let's mark it up. Oh, that'd be nice. Okay, so anyway, then we can sketch out what the plan is to
Question about shooting. Right now,
yeah.
We can measure it
How many
again.
bus closing in an hour? Does anybody need anything?
How many votes?
Like you move the shooter to the side. The thing is, if the shooter's off to the side, it's a little harder to hit. But I don't think, like if for wide people, that might actually be problematic.
Can I have a design consult?
What was your call?
Because we'll just
Is it just hard to visually aim or?
yeah, exactly.
I have to hang on. I gotta check with
If you set everything up accordingly, like, or you define your strategy, like, yeah, we'll just drive into this position, and it's usually fine. But like, if you're,
Yeah,
just
we're on
like
the
once
box
you start
and we're
having
just
things kind of off,
scavenging whatever
it's a
we need.
little, it can get a little weird.
It's just like mental work. It's difficult for the driver.
It's not mentally. It's just like it's
It's not a lot of
with
We
no.
discuss for like 5 minutes.
If your cue isn't just like in an obvious place, then it's hard to do.
Yeah.
But so this hanger.
But my
The hanger has
No, I think we're okay.
stick out
I
all the
can't think
time.
of anything that we wouldn't need in particular.
Well, I mean,
Stick out the whole like,
you can't necessarily cross your perimeter just to hang.
Yeah.
You don't have any.
Yeah, so that's going to take up so much
So this is what I'm
space.
thinking for the design.
So I could put
We even had like a gearbox that we could use.
That's, I think that's iffy because I'm not sure if we
I
have
don't
any
think we
parameters
have
of
a
drawing on.
oh really?
Yeah.
And then
I thought we used wood that's.
I can do text as well.
That's
Do
not
text that you can buy.
Not to lift your robot in that way.
Do we have like a
I think
Ri3D 2017.
Yeah, so I think we need more reduction in that. Because like those, that's
from the
the
top.
speed of the motor that we're using.
I don't think we're never going to need to
It's like
do
a
that
driving
pulling
speed.
apart. That part's never
That's
going
enough
to
to
matter.
propel your robot.
But what is
Yeah,
important is that I
that's
don't think it's going to be sturdy enough that they can drive the robot.
Especially not in like, if you
And this would allow us to put
perfectly
weight down
winding
on
it around
around
in
this,
the winch,
which would allow it to
maybe do that.
maintain its size.
what do you think about this?
Yeah. Nailing sounds easier, yeah. And then I think even if we,
And then you say we like wait this.
I was thinking something like this, where we have like,
And I guess.
and then another beam of
So are we gonna hook through the rope?
Yeah.
Because if it's like this, the rope, we're gonna grab it and then try to like, there's gonna be a lot of weight up here and it'll fall over really easily. If we have a beam back here, it's
That's a pretty small loop though, right? Otherwise we just rotate it out and
The other problem is that if we have this up here, that's like what you want to do.
And
Because these go to drive right up to
I see.
so we can just create like this way. I'll just pack one of this.
Okay, feel free to do
it.
whatever.
Yeah, that's actually really.
I'm gonna check to make sure the audio is
This will be on the shaft.
Yeah, I'll just have to, if my.
Yeah.
Where will
And also,
the
this
shaft
doesn't need to be this high.
This
We can have this be in here and then
Or
just
this
cut it
is
across.
that.
Yeah, like a couple inches above the 13.
I
I do like having it a little higher, just so we can see the raise.
Yeah. That's right. Alright, so triangle, and then nail this into here, and then just put a piece of wood at the back. We need a long nail for this. I mean,
Well, we have that.
You can also nail from the front.
Yeah, so I'm saying nail it from the front. Here.
Yeah, nail it from the front into here, but then can we provide a support in the back?
Yeah, I can do this triangle.
But then nothing to
So
connect
you
these guys?
can't make it very close
It
to
doesn't need it necessarily connect, it's more of like just for structural support.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, my big concern is that like I can't,
Yeah, that hurt.
where if we have a piece of wood that's just connected at this angle, like I feel like that'll be pretty.
I
I
do
don't always think about like,
I
I
do
mean, we
agree.
could do another
Okay,
back
we're not-
underneath support too. We could flip the whole
Well,
thing. do
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do your actual. So what you're saying is your initial idea of having one recording and then having another.
Yeah, but I hadn't really thought through how to make this piece together anyways.
Well, again, if you do it like this, you can do it at the bottom.
Oh yeah, you're right, we could just nail, like we could put it literally on top of like a triangle and then nail another one underneath here. So like a beam up here, a side beam down here, and then
So
a
where would
triangle
this
for
go on
even
the-
more support.
Extra
We just have a
stability.
shaft.
The robot will not
yeah,
be
so
able
it
to
would be
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, where's the
think
robot?
about it
Is that what? Where's the?
Hey, welcome to our live stream, Team National Instruments. It's our first year. Robot in 3 days. Here's the team. Oh wow!
How many viewers are there?
Like 1 million,
Oh good.
So
minus,
four.
plus or minus 999,999.
Everyone say hi to your family.
Lower than I thought.
We're here in this is Brian's house.
Hi.
Brian's been so kind as to let us use his garage, which we've been doing for about 24 hours a day so far for about a day and a half.
We can buy that.
So we just opened, this is April, our team leader here, project manager. We're working on the chassis kit right now. Yesterday we were working on the launcher.
So let's put
And
roll in here first.
right, just check us out, see what we're up to. We'll check back in with you. Have some people come in and talk about what we're doing. But we're really excited to be doing this. It's such a cool opportunity to try to build this FRC robot in only 3 days. For those of you who are watching who don't know exactly what FIRST Robotics is, maybe your friends or family members, for 6 weeks and 2 days, high school FIRST Robotics teams build a robot. And there's some groups that every year do it in 3. We do the best we can in 3 days, and then we post videos, which you can find just by looking at other videos on our page. We just recently posted our day 1 video, and you can also meet our team by watching the other video. And we post to kind of show some newer teams and other teams what's a good starting point for the game and the challenge this year. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Hang out as long as you like. We'll be streaming for about 30 minutes to an hour. All right, we're gonna get to work.
Like, and if we were just doing a walk, like I feel like we don't have things that are right for what we want to do. Because like, say like off of what we have now, we can get a bit more gear. We can get another
6
half
people.
maybe.
Who are they? Is one of them us? I feel like one of them is us.
Most likely.
Well, I'm ready for an hour of scintillating sitting.
Other Jeff would like to point out that he was the first like. He thought we should know.
We're on 7.
Okay.
Ooh, 7 people
Shout out to Jeff
are
Pollard.
watching.
12 people who
Shout out to Jeff.
people who have viewed it.
Is this the right diameter?
Let's find out.
Yes,
Hey,
it's
there's
right.
something up.
Cool. No, we don't.
Special shout out to Jeff Pollard, or my name is Jeff also, so
We do have. No,
he's also known as Lesser Other Jeff,
Oh yeah.
for being our first like. Thank you, Jeff.
We're gonna expand
What I was
it.
gonna say is that like, I feel like if we're just winding up on a shaft, it's okay.
Can we do a giveaway?
But if we're going to do it at faster speed,
We'll do a giveaway of all of our wood
the
scraps.
torque is
Oh, which there are none.
You will need to mail them yourself.
we have to pull with more force at the edge. So we have
And
to
trying
have
to
more force for that. We're just winding around the shaft. We need as much force as we can in theory for faster, but I just don't know. That's for hanging something there. That's for lubricants for metal. Drilling.
Makes sense. Yeah, we don't need to drill metal. You're the woodworking team. We work. Okay, so do we have a?
Voting.
So do you know how to drum? Can you drum
So,
I don't know what the drum is. Why do you need a drum?
We need to
We
make
should
a
still have
hole
a gearbox
that
assembled
this
from
figure out
yesterday.
what it's
So right
And
around.
that's the highest reduction thing that we're going to have on our channel.
That's our converter.
No, our fit only goes up
Where's
to
the largest bit?
one half.
Actually, maybe.
And it's missing. Oh, here we go.
And
We need it to be.
It's not easy.
Okay, I don't
Look
think
what
the
you see.
dremel has it.
Yes, went down.
Also,
Wait, don't cut like that.
No, Brian, the thought was that, oh, at least we can use.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I still don't think that's gonna work for the dremel. Okay, what about this
So
song?
just hold.
That one's too wide. Do we have smaller versions here?
I asked you to not, we can do it.
Can you possibly?
It's a relatively minor component, so I don't think it's worthwhile.
Do you think we could like glue it in?
Yeah, actually, that's
Well, we can just
fill the gap around it.
This is
With the epoxy. We're gonna have.
Okay, so we could.
Okay, I have both
Yes.
epoxy and hot
So we use the right side.
I mean, it doesn't need to be that
either,
either,
right?
right?
Also,
Also,
and I
could also
So we agree on this one.
First we have to use
That's what I was saying.
I don't know what the angle is, but okay. Why don't we make, let's mark this perimeter of it and then try to make one that's close.
I don't remember.
Yeah, let's try, because we have wood to spare, right?
We have a pencil around somewhere. I know because I left the pencil around here somewhere.
A marker and just sort of make sure that we stay, but we can stay within the, just like in the right. Okay, Selena, come back, we're artists.
We need your.
Alright, let's get a better workbench.
Is there a way to actually work between parties? We could have to drill it right back into it.
Yeah, probably, I think have like.
Really?
It's probably.
Let's sit on it too. Who commented?
The one from the other.
You have a
That
question?
might have been what we did. Just pull one off of those.
I'll hold this.
Oh, that's my mommy. Hi, mommy.
Your mom's on?
My mom commented.
Ah,
Cute.
did my mom come? My mom doesn't have
So
Facebook.
Yeah.
Or YouTube.
Can you do Hi April's mom on 3?
1, 2, 3. Hi, April's mom! What's her name? 1, 2, 3. Hi, baby!
You guys too.
So,
What's up?
do you still need my help? I mean,
I guess we need to test it out first, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, like if we can, if you can find a nice shape and then.
It's in here.
You didn't set it
behind it, and like one in front and one in back.
This guy.
Yeah.
That'll help keep it in place. Well, maybe not the exact same, but like a little bit separated. It's not.
Oh, okay.
And what is, they're just like, they're like different, did you say yes?
what are you thinking about?
The top right has a hole.
Yeah, so
Exactly. So the hole is too big. One big issue that we'll see is that instead of snug fit, you're going to have to tilt like this.
Yeah.
When you have two of them like this, it's going to balance out.
Well, I mean, the other way you can.
Yeah, I'd say let's drill. Let's make sure that we can drill a hole first. That's step one. And then step two.
What's
A lot of flexibility.
absolutely do with the
I still think a Dremel and expanding the hole is the best idea.
It was not like that.
But
Yeah, but if we don't have a Dremel, then we are.
Yes, there is.
We have a Dremel.
it's still nowhere. You may want to do a smaller drill.
I looked at some of
Yeah.
the shit
I
stuff.
remember from Mill
Bravery.
One thing to
Wait, hold on, stop,
lift
stop.
up a robot sideways like that. But it was very, very weird.
Yeah, the whole side's too wide.
I don't know.
The one that cuts cores a hole.
It was like a couple stages in the orbital gearbox. Like you went like 3 or 4 stages.
And
not,
back up.
not that much, not on that much wood.
But I mean,
Okay, I don't know if we'll be able to.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I think it's just gonna go back.
We don't want to hammer.
Wait. The whole point was carved into two.
No, I know, but I mean like, normally we.
Oh, so then we could use the core.
Exactly.
Good job. Is that good?
I think so. If we have a Dremel, I prefer to.
Problem is
Wait, I think the Dremel is out, so it's like, so then are we like
It's
that? Is
not-
this?
it's like the whole hole, we're just gonna go up and down. The drills are not designed to cut like horizontal.
Yeah, you're right.
We can try it, but.
Well,
Yeah, I feel like what's gonna happen is, yeah,
I mean, I don't mind
doing
doing
it.
No, it's really good. We can just try doing it.
can't touch it, I can't see it.
The problem is it immediately starts to pull it up.
Yeah. It's like a reverse
No, I needed a big size for this.
You need a bigger space.
Wait, then why do we have it in this side?
Oh, we right there, mirror.
We need the belt picture. We should be on the outskirts. The belt's on it.
They're right over
Yeah,
here.
that's still in the other drill.
Okay, that's
Yeah, can we get those?
Yeah, I'll get
And the
that.
question is which ones.
No, you're good.
Check the.
It's better to keep these all in one place now because the next person who uses the drill probably won't know.
We need, the wide chassis requires 122,000
What are the options? 180, 120, and
160, 120, 131.
Those are YouTube freaks.
I hope it's printed on here.
That's a really bad idea.
AM 2704.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Or we'll all switch numbers. We need a box.
Well, it's not this one.
Huh? What are you going
Oh, we just gap.
You found it.
Okay, yay.
Jay Schnee.
Hello,
Jay. Welcome to the stream.
Wide enough to make a hole. What we're gonna do is just cut the sides.
Oh, Jen Schnee said, thank you for the entertainment from the airport. What better are you going to use?
The largest bit that we can use is smaller than our hole.
There's a lot of different bits in the drum.
Yeah, we're concerned
Oh, hello.
about the size of the ones that we have.
Yeah. Whoever knows the most about dremeling is officially in charge.
I don't
You need
like a
you
series of
need
letters
a lot
and
of
numbers.
Who owns the Dremel would be my question.
Catherine.
Catherine owns the Dremel. We could wait until Catherine gets here and just build the mount around it.
This is
Here, these two are the shortest, I think, right?
Use some sand.
These two.
I'm not yet. Those two. We could really do the whole song. So,
Yeah.
because
I
that
need
was
to
the
open up the
six
YouTube
like
feed so you can see
M1
who's
file.
watching now.
I'll make sure they're on the same.
That might actually.
This is a two.
Yeah, it's a few seconds behind. You're gonna get real self-conscious about
Probably
what you're
won't
saying.
Wait. Oh,
careful with it.
engineer.
Yeah. So this is basically we act like a mill, running spec.
Yes.
Horizontal.
So you can probably do that.
Yes, that's you.
And then attach.
Are we watching ourselves?
Yes, but you're a few seconds behind, so I just saw you stand up and move over to yourself.
Moving so slowly, Eden.
I know.
Sorry.
Should we show the live stream? Us watching the live stream?
Oh,
It's gonna go infinite, Derek. It's too dangerous.
ah!
Closer to you.
Do it.
Inception.
Lands. So a few seconds behind. Here we go.
That's pretty behind, actually.
They can't see anything.
It's a 50-second delay. Should be. Okay. And now
My
that's
hair looks
over
really
there.
bad when it's pulled back.
Look amazing.
One
They can't hear us. They might think we're working.
drill like around the perimeter and then punch it out.
Look at the comments.
What is it you guys are trying to do?
Yeah.
To hold the snap.
That's smart.
Yes.
10 people.
They drilled multiple and like.
Wait, is the PVC just resting inside of that hole?
Yep.
That's not huge, really.
Takes up.
That's not, it doesn't require straight precision, it just has to
Yeah.
sit on
The
that.
thermal just goes like going around, right?
So you use this to select your draft.
Let's keep the live video.
So you figure out how these
Great, great live.
If I wanted to do it all the way.
on off.
Which one is
I
this?
go to the counter and stuff.
Yeah.
That's one.
I literally have like already.
Thank you very much.
Do it. I believe you.
That's all?
Champion.
Is it out?
And then you press it.
Well, no. This is to,
We have a power supply for the other camera. Power supply for the other camera.
Yeah, but we can.
We put it out with this.
How do you think you
There, I got it.
Or 1 to 20, 1 to 25. You're multiplying it. You're multiplying. You're multiplying, yeah. Multiplying.
What? Yeah, there's a little bit of a lag.
Right, okay, yeah.
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 How far would you turn that shooter before? How high and how far? The shooter.
It had to be like 15 feet.
There's a video of
On this side, right?
I was trying to see how far.
Thanks, Ankle's dad.
I mean, L's are pretty.
I think that's the game.
We'll check it and then.
Yeah. Hey, Travis, could you pass us the fishing spear?
These guys?
Fishing.
Yeah. You are such an It should be about.
It's a little large.
That's
so
a
it's
piece.
large.
That's like 15.
Just stick some duct tape in there.
Did you have plug in here already?
No.
Let them plug it out so that no one makes a mistake back to the.
Okay.
I just put it back in
So tap.
Yeah.
So there are no threads inside of these? Basically means these are
We can't.
Yeah.
So what time is the video taking?
We were trying to figure out the. We don't know.
Oh, that's the true.
You don't know the X distance from the shadow from the wall to where the wall is.
I don't know if they're sure.
What is this video for?
Oh, so we were trying to figure out how high the ball went.
The ball, based on my
I'm gonna hold this.
eye test,
Not
went
really
about
yet.
12, 13 feet.
I think it was higher.
Are there more bunches?
I couldn't see very well from the sun in my eyes, so only possible. I'm not good next to you. How do I?
Can you crank? I will hold. This is, hold on.
You help me take off the floor for that. I think the bit stuff is good.
Yeah, there should be a little key that goes in there. Or is it button?
It doesn't lock open.
Crank it a little and then plug it.
There should be
Boom! One out of 8.
Here, hold on. Spin it. Don't
So you're gonna hold this.
It's off.
keep it pressing in. Lock it.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
thought there was like a button you use to take it off.
That's what I would assume as well, but I can't find it. There might be
Just use zero. Or did you get it?
I cut too far. But I was very
That's
impressed
almost
with
half
that.
one, half of our
Because
guys.
I should have less aggressive with polisher to finish it off.
To go this way? Yeah, pull towards you.
It's not putting this tight in.
How tight is it?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Take your hand, push this closer in here.
Especially if you have one in the back.
Well, we're hoping not to have one
And
in the
then
back.
pull into
Okay.
your tightens.
Then you can put in,
Go the other way.
Now we can make one in the back. It's
Or-
better. We can actually use this one.
or put a screw through and zip tie on both sides to it. That's it.
Gee,
Mom says
Okay.
thanks.
that's a great idea. Two zip ties.
Cool.
Yeah, I think
That's how we held on to it.
It's a metal bolt, right?
There was that
Something
one.
from the live stream.
My father.
It was on the other side and not the actual plywood. So with a screw inside in there. It's a
I'm very glad you guys had to do that.
Yeah. Well, no,
We
it was,
also
the screw was in the
we asked them to grab some more
like it was that same setup, just
so we can put it on stuff and then so bring in 2 more piece. Cool. Just wanted to go in there. Cool.
That's the excellent.
Let's see. So we're almost done with the prototype on the catcher. So we're getting got the glue on and getting the duct tape on it.
We've got 2 more.
Do you want to update our audience?
Oh.
Okay, let's go update our audience over here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Catcher. So we're getting got the glue on and getting the duct tape on it.
Hey! Alright, here's us over here. Cool. This is Alex, he's the systems engineer on our academic team.
Yeah, so we've been making a mechanism, sort of, to control the gear, to actually score it. And so we're almost ready to reveal that. We're getting there. Almost got the prototype ready to show off. And we're really excited about it. But no moving parts, handling the gear. So stay tuned.
For which part? The robot?
For the gear. Oh, to score the gear that goes onto the rotors. And it would just attach to the robot. That's the best part. It just, you place it on it and then you use it. So more, stay tuned.
So just to verify, I thought
that goes on to the and it would just attach to the robot. That's the best part. Just place it on it and then you use it. More, stay
because we
tuned.
have all 3 wheels in the same level, depending on which of this, we just could be friction.
Can you second pair hands?
Into what?
When you try to turn, there's gonna be a lot of friction.
Yeah, but it's good use.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the middle one is supposed to be like a lower.
Oh yeah, lower and then it drops a little bit.
Exactly, so it's only ever standing on 2
That was
wheels
good.
at a time. You should never
that
turn
would
off
be-
the
How do
motor.
we adjust
Well done.
this?
Yeah.
It's just
It's beautiful.
Yeah, we,
Gotta find it.
so,
This
actually,
is just.
There are also.
Is it churro?
Or is it? It's another piece of electric.
I mean, now's the time to make that measurement if we're gonna do it.
We have to drill.
Is that it?
Here's the
yeah, so actually,
That's actually super fun.
this one is down.
What's that?
Travis made a, we just use zip ties to keep it in place as well. Zip tie on one side and on the other.
Oh, yeah.
I have faith in you.
Yeah, that's clever.
And then we just need
I
something to
do
keep it
not
standing.
continually make it.
Okay, perfect.
Got it.
Let's go ahead and put together some of that.
holding things, not the drill. Kind of been this way.
So what did we agree on? Something like this at the bottom, and then
Here, so pretty much up there, but I can
straight out on top of that?
Oh.
Was this always our step 1?
Yeah, I thought the idea was like, have one like this, and then have another piece, and then.
So one like this, and then we have the cross further back?
Actually, I didn't even think about it like that, but that was good.
Or is it like have a piece like this and then another piece on top of that with a triangle maybe?
I was thinking like 1, 2, 3. But we
Oh yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. No, I like that. I think that's good. Should this guy be flush with the wall? This makes more sense because we need because I think the robot. Let's take a look at the manual and see.
Although I would like that, the only thing is, this is always 35 inches, so we
Right.
can't change that height.
Oh, good call. But yeah, the big concern is what does the planes, the robots going to do?
And I think it is pushing the wall, but I also don't think that it would be like the biggest concern.
Yeah.
Not seeing one.
Oh, good call. There you go.
Anybody have a small white angle screwdriver?
Yes, there is one floating around. I think it was on one of these green things. It's right there, under the rubber behind you, 20.
No, that's the variables are not centered, or not aligned. Like if you look at it, that actually looks like it might be lower. I mean, I just saw it better.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be that the bearing for the middle one is lower.
Did we do that bad?
Do all 3 of
No,
them?
I think it is lower. I think it is like that one on sideways.
Oh, it's hard to tell.
Does it rock back and forth?
Not really.
Front to back. Front to back.
We're on purpose.
We put it on
You'll be driving on the truck anyway.
0018.
I mean, I don't think there's a way to put it together wrong. Unless you choose, no, but these are all aligned. There's only one hole here for this axle. And like, the only holes of this size are all.
Because the belts are right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're good.
Like, yeah, I think you're fine.
So it's fine with this?
Yeah, it should be. I mean, it's supposed to be off by like 1/8 of an inch. So like, looking at it, unless you're on like even ground, like, you can't really tell. And even when you're like,
It actually does look a little lower, to be honest, now that I get a better angle at it, so.
It is
oh yeah,
not.
yep, there we go. Whew. Good.
Oh, trust kit bot, guys. Trust kit bot.
Thank you for whoever cleaned up the drum roll. I really have no idea.
Oh, I just put it there.
I have no idea how to take it out.
I don't either, honestly.
So do you think these are going to be good enough to work? Because I saw like the cotter pins, we have like a bit
Yeah.
of flex in that anyway. So like, it's kind of like a totally intentional like universal joint kind of thing.
Exactly.
All planned. We knew what we were dealing with. So.
9/16.
Yeah.
9/16.
Do we have another set that we can work on?
Another what?
Another set. We do.
There's another top board that's rolling around.
Another socket set.
Okay. Do I replace the...
Are all of these now filed down?
Yes. Oh yeah, they should all be.
Okay.
Do you want to get these
See if I
or...
can find
It's
them.
right. Oh.
Go to 50/52. Get this one up.
Okay. So, try to square. That's what it is. These two are gonna go
Another
there.
just a wrench.
Do you just have a
Key that
socket?
is
I have
that
a
you want
head.
these
Don't have a
keys
socket.
lined up as close as possible.
If you go get a tight over by
You just make
the.
them equal distance, but what this is.
I got well,
So it's
So is it going?
8.3.
so if these are metric then. This is fine, but I need
And you want this in the half?
just a
Um,
yeah, well this is imperial. Those are metric.
I don't. This doesn't matter to us where it is, as long as
Otherwise,
it's
what do you need?
I was just getting
in,
oh yeah, okay.
or as long as
Oh, that's the
both
nice.
here
Yeah,
and
that's
both
right. So
there
you don't want
is
that.
aligned.
Got it.
That's the nice.
So as long as it does, and maybe I'm trying to think if it would be better to put.
Ooh, that looks so sassy, you guys. Show the live streamers.
We have a slot holder.
Alright. Can I do the gear release? Oh, you want
Yeah, we have a few up to
I
do,
want to do the gear release.
including, do you want to show them the first prototype and sort of the evolution?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's gotta be- Check this out.
Them being able
Oh,
to.
Okay, so as I said a few minutes ago, we are going to show you the prototype for our gear mechanism. So this is our original prototype, alright? So Tetrix Prime, cardboard, and duct tape. So now, let's show you what we made out of foam board and duct tape and glue.
So most of the dimensions are pretty similar, except for we made a couple of modifications. We decided we were going to do some testing without the side flaps to see if that's going to be effective. And the slot itself, we made it a little bit narrower just to see if we needed to cut out from there, then we always had that extra room. But we wanted to start a little bit smaller in. We used foam board and then used hot glue to make the initial bond, and then coated it with duct tape for extra support. So we'll see how the testing goes. One of these
So how do we know how high this
green
is going
tub is almost the height here.
What's the heavy one? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
There it goes!
That was perfect.
And it
I don't
worked.
think the live stream light got that. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
angled wrong.
So we may need to bring this test system
Oh,
out.
you can move.
The one thing we can show at least is how are we actually going to get this out there?
Yeah.
Oh, you dribbled it.
So we haven't actually explained the mechanism, so let's get into that. So the idea is it falls down to the height where this would be on the field, and then you just need to spear it. It's in, and then the person up top can then pull it out.
So actually,
Now, we have a deeper where you drive forward and push it onto the spear.
Our volume restraint kind of prevented us from being able to have the spear go far enough in. The volume restraint made it so that we had some limitation of how far we could actually drive the spear in to actually catch beforehand. But by being able to go a little bit further back at the top end, because our intake had specific requirements, that allowed us a little bit more flexibility there.
So the idea again, the spear goes in, and then the person who's inside the airship will go ahead and lift the gear out, so that allowing the robot to then pull away and continue performing other tasks.
All that's left is to test and refine.
I mean, you just.
Yeah, 2 more tests. Can you hold it again?
Power no matter what, because you're doing
Now shake it.
And the robot.
Yeah.
The robot was
like
Cool. Yeah,
Dedicated jiggle button.
1, 2, 3, go. Wiggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Can we bend that lip
the
out?
front flaps are.
For reference as to what we're seeing is it's currently getting caught on our corners. So we're looking at fixing that.
To get a big mirror.
I feel like you may have glasses on.
I think it might be also the angle might not be completely flat because it's consistently going in. So I'm gonna so if I shift over this
I mean,
way,
there is a peak efficiency. Right, we're not going past. But we're not going
Yeah.
for efficiency.
still start in the middle
Power.
when dropping
That's
it.
like a third. Yeah.
It's consistent. It's
That's a-
consistent to a wiggle.
Consistent,
That's
and
a valid
it doesn't
concern.
drop in a
It is.
grimace. So
Yeah. Do we know if it's always going to be like dropping from the same section of the ramp?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're not.
the person is going to be dropping it from the back.
From the back and always from the middle?
There's a slot. There's a gear-shaped slot that looks like it's gear size.
Really? Okay, because
Yeah.
this one, we made the, this is the slot that they have on the landing docks.
Right, but there's a slot on the back.
Oh,
This
that is
a
gear
slot
shaped
that's
so that it
gear
will
shaped,
consistently
so
go
that
the same way.
consistently goes in the
That's
same
good,
way.
yeah.
Handed in your book.
Unless the person like spun it weird for whatever reason, it should be fairly consistent.
Yeah.
There's a lot on that center thing. Okay.
Yeah, I've got control.
Loading
That.
The
station.
airship is huge.
So there is a gear slot.
Okay, gear slot at the back, so it'll always come
Yeah.
through there. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, it doesn't say. Let's see. Shows back what shows. Mounted.
There's the port in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm looking for any details. I'm not seeing any.
Because my concern is if our robot isn't perfectly lined up with the center, if it's like off at all, then that could be problematic unless we have like the wings that you had in your prototype.
Right.
But if you saw it when it hit the wings, it didn't fall out. Like it's as long as enough of it hits.
Right, because the gear will kind of force itself in.
Like every single time it's done.
Yeah, so if I do it like from the very side corner here and it's a little bit more in the middle.
Yeah. So I was like wondering if we were being.
That time you were too
I
close.
was touching that time.
You need to. Yeah.
There's a bumper here now.
We're not doing on flaps.
It's flat forward.
Yeah.
We're not doing
No flip out.
Oh, flip snap before.
No flaps. No flip out.
Oh wait,
Yeah, we simplified.
this side is vertical.
This
Yeah.
is flush with the interior.
Yep. And
That's all
that's how it is
I
in the
need.
CAD. So
Awesome.
we're consistent with CAD.
I would say that ideally we might have something like rounded
Here we go. Right.
versus fashioned metal. But in
Yeah.
3 days time and with our materials,
Is that what's
Yeah.
quite feasible.
No, I'm liking how
You
this
should
is
say
going.
that to the.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So one idea we had going forward, as you can see, we have a phone box, which given our time limitations, seems to work pretty well. If you want to prevent the gear from getting caught on the sides, for example, one option may simply be to fashion this out of metal and have it curve out to the side a little bit, allowing it to have no actual edges to catch on, so that it can smoothly slide into your spot.
We have like, okay, so for our whole like width, right, we have like 31. And these are vertical. Can you say like, let me pull up the component. You don't need that fall, right? So in the back, it's only going to be the width of the wall, 5 inches. Plus or minus.
We could do this inside on the table, but then you wouldn't be able to see it.
So everything else is kind of
I was out of the
not regained, like on the edges.
The balance is probably
gonna.
Yeah.
I'm glad no one's how you fall.
Okay, so it looks like it's not completely flush. It does stick out a bit. It's kind of more of a sideways.
So I thought we were going for
Okay, let's get to know. And there's a rope in the way.
Ours is not crushing,
we
you know,
were
ours
gonna
is
put out crushing in the back.
Yeah.
We're gonna put
Yeah, so then what we can do is have our beam, it doesn't need to be exactly like
but
this.
this is the
Yeah.
dimension that
We're basically nice looking at it.
There is like,
so this is max.
Looking at it.
Well,
If we
and
can make
everything I have is up far.
Let's take a look at that.
Right, having all the
But
structures
we
up
figured
here,
it
all
was gonna
this
be an
space, we
easier
haven't tried to fill
giving
it.
this
Yeah.
flat bottom
We've been
just
dealing
above
just
the
above
intake rather than having a bit of the gear exposed and getting stuck in any of the belt configuration, just in case it's kind of slightly off.
We're just under the
Or
frame
you can just put
assembly.
a plate over and over this.
Right, exactly.
170.
It's like the back of the block. Like that.
Okay.
Yeah, on the side and then
Okay.
back.
And then you get like
oh, these are glow.
more than 8 inches here. And then you get whatever.
No, I was confused, I was like, this isn't my phone.
Okay, here we go. Look how out.
Rotated view,
Talking about the hanging.
frame angle,
I,
Use a climbing or
frame angle. Okay, so that piece is one big piece.
how do you find out?
So number 4,
I know you guys have a little fair system, but I haven't actually.
Yeah,
7058.
it's been modified a few times. We realized that with our original like smoke method,
When you pull it, it's in
as you're rotating through, having that not catch
This is the lip, so the slot where you pull up
I can show you that.
be secure.
Is there
Because as it's spinning,
Yeah, so this is the exploded view, and so I'm trying to find this guy. Because that'll give us the dimensions.
If it doesn't lean this way,
Looks like it's
or even if it does, you're gonna have a hard time
3
seeing
inches.
that torque to be consistent and
3.6 inches.
Basically, you mean
it's this way, the more
That's about a 2x4. Yeah, I think that's fine.
so we should mount it on the,
So we need it faster, just
double cross and then you go through that.
which would be advantageous.
No, I think it's, I mean, the width you can do by 4 inches, right? Because 2 inches by 4 inches.
There are
Two
reflections.
centimeters. No, yeah, it's not.
It's technically left, but the strings are straight down, same axis.
Oh,
I think it's fine.
It's
I think that's about as fine. It's tough to tell perspectively.
Which is a fun thing of everything. We need to definitely.
Like, is this,
Yeah.
the road is like.
Right, right, but I think it's the general principle of it. Cool, so I think we're good on this for now, right?
Yeah.
Cool, let's switch on the other side.
There you go.
Nice.
It is 3.38.
yeah, from the,
From the back to the front, which is at mark 0, then it's 3.38. Yeah. And this is half an inch in
what I'm
diameter.
saying is, does this need to be mounted like,
Yeah.
where it's flush?
Yeah, so we're trying to make it so that we can like mirror how it looks in the game field. This piece that holds us exactly is pretty skinny, but keep in mind that we're not accurately modeling this because we're not putting this on something that can actually go up. It has to be housed within that wider thing. And I think from what we saw, the wider thing was about 4 inches wide, which I think is okay. So I think this is a fine representation of that. I think what's just important to note is that this might be a little bit further forward than the top. So it might be more like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
something like that, or maybe rather we escape the dremeling and just
Figuring
have
out
like a base.
the last.
We have 2 of these guys like you're on the same. 2 of these guys work behind together,
Okay,
and then a base between them.
and that's where it's flush.
Yeah.
I see, that makes sense.
Yeah. So we're just trying to figure out how far away from
So
the
we
wall
can figure it out.
Is it working
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
One final thing to keep in mind is we actually still go to the mechanism.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to?
Yeah.
Well, let's look at this. I mean, yes,
So we don't have.
Yeah,
Well, so that we can practice taking this guy off your. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, and not only that, the things. Well, that's why it's like it's almost a shame that we don't have the spring. Because what I'm concerned about is that if we're only able to get a little bit in, we're not able to push the gear fully onto the string. Well, it like just sort of bangs against the Exactly, because I feel like in order for it to be pulled up easily, it needs to be lifted up with this gear near the base of the spring. Could be challenging that.
It doesn't need to be lifted up. Like, if you get past the notch, you'll be fine.
Right.
Without doubt, but
Yeah.
getting past the notch is, yeah, because it's not going to fall off.
Exactly. Cool. So let's sketch some ways we can model this as best we can.
Did you find out that has to be flush, by the way?
Pardon me?
No,
No, it's not flush. So it looks like this in the design. They don't actually show it on here. So this guy is what holds it and mounts that there, or lifts that off there.
So I mean, another thing we can always do.
And then it's inside of this assembly, which is actually quite a bit wider. So this guy is within this. This guy is within this assembly, and then this assembly as a whole looks like.
One thing we can do, guys, is we can just
probably over by Travis.
So they'll look like these. They'll stick out from the wall.
There's a second one up there.
Or we can mount this hole is like.
I think you've
Well, I mean, also keep in mind, it looks really narrow from that, but that's one component in the big sliding mechanism. If we're just lifting up this whole thing, then it matters a lot less. Because literally we could just grab it by the back and be like, oh.
I still have to go
We have to.
Yeah.
I do think we should do this
Exactly. Zip tie system makes a lot of sense. I think that's the easiest thing. The question is just, if we need to be able to raise it up and down, I think the easiest thing is just going to be to raise the entire support mechanism up.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So, design constraints are that it must be lightweight and robust enough that its
Bearings back in.
stays in
Do we
the
have like
liquid.
a hammer?
We have extra foam pieces.
I have a hammer.
So you know how we talked earlier?
Oh, it's right there. It's
You
right
need
here.
another piece of wood?
A hammer?
Now do we
That could work.
put this around
Something like this?
and like try to camera the
Set it back here. No one else can use it.
Okay, so.
And then we just need something to keep it stable.
I thought that was the second piece of wood is board.
Yeah,
Where do you put
exactly.
wood?
We told you. But I
You
mean,
were just mopping it from wood.
well, not just that. I think foam board might actually
Take it
work.
by hand and walk around and make a team thing.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
What?
Greg went to go get more foam board.
Yeah, we can use this.
The whole point is
It's true, but like if we cut a hole through here, we'll stick it pretty stable.
We're gonna screw up the wood.
Now we need to line up.
At least one of them
Yeah, well, we treated it like.
I mean, it's going to be.
You have more if you want to use those two.
Yeah, but you know, generally hammers.
What's the hammer name?
Yeah, exactly. I'm agreeing.
I just realized
Yeah.
we don't. What if we just use this?
Wow.
I'm not gonna change this one. Get that sound to do.
Alright.
Do you wanna like walk around with it with your cameras or with your computer so you can see like what it is and
thought we were
The thing is,
I can follow you around.
but will it be able to hold that itself up?
I was trying to do a double strap, but I almost got one.
Where's the?
I don't think. What do you call it? Technically, it's
I
open
could
side.
write board right
We're gonna do the base.
Cool. Instead of having a base, just having four platforms. Let's get it up right at.
Yeah, the thing is, the counterweight, how do you keep it from falling down? There's a lot of weight over here.
I guess I don't need to change
Okay. So the good news is, although the more weight over here, this is a
Provide sustenance while.
we know our center of gravity is going to be at.
That's right.
Alright guys, again, thanks for watching our live stream for our first ever inaugural Robot in 3 Days build, Team National Instruments. We kind of just pulled everything, kind of scrapped it together. It was our goal to set up as much like a rookie team as possible, and we are ourselves a rookie team in Robot in 3 Days. And a lot of us, I mean, we support RoboRio, the control systems, LabVIEW, of course, and we have several chassis and basic control systems to provide the tech support that we provide to all of the FIRST Robotics teams, but we actually have not built a full FRC robot. We haven't really needed to. So this is our first time doing that. It's really exciting. So let's go and meet the team.
Oh, is this our sign up?
Oh, are we?
We're gonna meet the team.
No.
Stand up, hello. Oh, let's squat down over here. This is April, our project manager. April, how are things going?
Things are going pretty well. We're getting through our assembly of KitBot. It's been great. It's been actually harder than I thought it was going to be, which has been fun. I'm an electrical engineer, not a mechanical engineer, but I've learned how to put together gearboxes, and it's been fun. I think overall we're making a lot of progress on our prototypes and getting some final designs out there. And I think this puts us in really good standing for being in approximately week 3 of our build season.
Nice. April's the rock star of the team. She wrangles everything together. This is Eden. He's our mechanical lead.
Hello. I'm supposed to talk about myself, aren't I?
Sure. What are you excited about right now with the robot?
The fact that today things have been going better in general. We kind of left, I think, yesterday in lower spirits. Our shooter prototype in 2 different attempts actually we only tried one yesterday, but it didn't work as well as we hoped. But we knew we were dealing with limited materials, limited parts. So we came up with a plan to try and tackle it today. First iteration of that plan didn't work, but we had another iteration of that plan, which involved borrowing parts from people. Great plan, and it worked. So our shooter ended up working really well. So we're optimistic that that's going well. Our gear holder thingamajig seems to be coming along quite well. We even started talking about actually hanging, which we had put low on our priority list, but we have a team who's now looking into doing that as well. So we're really interested to see how everything goes. It's going to be a good time.
Cool.
Or it'll continue to be a good time.
Thanks, Eden. Thanks for being the mechanical lead too. April, you got some shout-outs?
Yeah, I wanted to say a quick thanks to some local teams who have been really great in the spirit of cooperation and helping us out, as if we really are a rookie team. Team 5052, the Robo Lobos, loaned us a whole bunch of tools that we couldn't get on our budget just for this weekend. So that was really great. Team 2468, Team Appreciate, has been awesome in loaning us parts for our motors and wheels. And Team 2158, the Austin Cans, have been great in loaning us tools and belting. And so it's been really great to have the support of the Austin community to help us get through this season.
Yep. And thank you to Andy Mark for sponsoring us and helping us out with parts. Yeah. All right. This is Kelly.
Hello.
What is your favorite thing that you've done so far, that you've contributed to, or an idea that you've come up with?
I think probably one of my favorite parts has been working on kind of the gear holster slot configuration. I had limited talking about it yesterday with the team, and then that kind of became my project of the day today. We recognized that the original plan that we had for climbing had some pretty big faults of center of mass. If we didn't get that exactly right, we could potentially drop our robot and lose the entire rope altogether. So we've been doing some thinking of what else could we do instead, and some of those plans have been really taken off. A lot of our design process has been modifying with our volume restraints and trying to figure out how can we maximize our space without changing our space. So it's been good.
Hey Roxy, you wanna say hi?
I got some things here.
That's Roxy. What are you working on, Roxy?
I'm helping April put together the kit bar right now. So we are assembling the wheels for the drivetrain right now, and tolerances are proving to be a Yes, there we go.
You can use cardboard.
So we are sanding down screws right now, which is a lot of fun.
And Roxy, the team that she works with at work.
It does not support Rio. I know nothing about controls, but I'm excited to learn.
Yeah. Hey Anna, what are you guys talking about over here? Is this exciting?
We're talking about the climber. We're trying to figure out if it's going to be feasible. It's pretty low on our priority list, but there's a lot of people working on a lot of things, so we're just kind of trying to figure out if it's going to be feasible. So put some prototypes together and just talking through pros and cons right now.
So if you guys check out the video we just posted earlier today, which is the day 1 video, you'll see that in spite of climber being our last priority, an idea just popped up. And as Ian was saying earlier, we kind of have a bunch of people working on a lot of stuff, and so there's time for people to work on each of our priorities. And it's a pretty cool idea, and you can check out us talking about it and demonstrating it in that video. I think Clemens, you were one of the people that came up with it, right?
Yeah, I was working with
Clemens and Clemens.
It's not.
Cool.
There's not.
So what is it exactly? Want to talk about it?
Yeah, so we have sort of gone full circle a bit. So we started off with a hook on a drive shaft, and then we thought, let's extend it to have sort of like a 2-pronged approach. I think in the video that you guys looked at, we demonstrated with 2 screwdrivers, and now we're back to
It's like this, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I just figured this one's already built.
This is the video. If you're gonna hold it, here you use it and I'll hold it.
Exactly.
So the idea was kind of like this.
This was the 2 parts. We come in there, start wrapping around.
Could work, but I was thinking something like this.
Cool.
Crossweights. That's just.
So there were some issues with this one in terms
Otherwise, it's gonna fall over.
of once we lift up, our weight will be distributed differently. So we think
But I mean,
we would
otherwise
just
it'll
go
just keep
off.
tilting back.
And so now we're back to the hook idea.
Okay, I think
And
having
trying to
foot
figure out
they'll need to contact.
things to consider if that's possible.
How are you guys getting the torque worked out? Isn't that going to be an immense amount of torque compared to the motors that we're using?
Yeah, so we did some calculations based on our motors here. So we're looking at the torque curves and what's our holding torque and what our stall torque and max power torque. And this is a 12.5 gearbox to run. So that would and so from our calculations, we should be able to lift about 250 pounds.
Wow.
Well, see,
Around 500 at stall torque. So yeah, I think we won't have any issues with our torque.
yeah.
Awesome. Who else should we meet? Let's go back over here.
It's a back wall too. That makes a lot of sense.
This is Catherine. Catherine, what are you working on? We have some live viewers here right now.
Hello. We are working on basically. I had helped to design our gear box, and I had stepped away for a bit, and they modeled and prototyped it, and it's working great. So I'm pretty excited right now.
So wait, something.
Do you want to demo it? We were just demoing it a minute ago. If you guys want to see.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Here. Now, there are situations where you do have to jiggle it a little bit to get the gear to fall in properly, but most of the time it does fall straight in.
Come on over so you can actually see it when it falls in. Because that's one angle that we haven't been able to show the viewers yet. Alright, there we go. Now
And see,
jiggle.
this is a situation where you would jiggle the robot just slightly,
We still have like little beats down here.
either driving
Let's see
forward
it
and
again.
back.
Let's see it again from over here.
Okay.
And one of the things we noticed is this surface does matter. Earlier when we were testing, we were trying to use sheet metal, and it wouldn't slide properly. But this melamine surface seems to work great. Okay, so as you can see. And one thing that you can also notice, I was holding it slightly leaned back when it first slid down, and that's part of why it got caught. When it's mounted on the robot, it's going to be vertical like this. So, user error.
Oh, no, actually, this is the vertical one.
What if it's tilted slightly forward? Would it catch that better and then also be easier to take off?
I don't know, let's try
Well,
it.
that's a space constraint, actually, right now. Yeah. So right now, we are constrained actually by the dimensions. So we've chosen the longer of the dimensions of the cubic area that we can be in. So this is actually our front plate. So that is our front border. Yeah, so it is vertical. That's what the back slide is to give it more space. Yeah. So yeah, let's do it again. So just have it straight up and down. And that should be good. So you can't just press yourself up against it, and we're hoping with everything else involved in the bumpers, we're back and there it goes.
Exactly like it's supposed to.
Yep.
So it's gonna be perfect every time.
Very excited. We're very excited.
Let's see what these guys are doing over here. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm like pretty on board.
This is a transition area.
What are you guys working on? You guys are building a teepee or something?
Yes, we are replicating the ancient
We've seen a lot of different deer traps, and we wanted to actually make this work for fish as well. As you can see, we have our fishing spear over here. It looks a lot like the lifting mechanism, but it's actually
Is it? Yeah. We kind of recreate how life was back in the 1800s.
We are a very serious team.
Oh yes. We're in charge of setting up the environment so that we can actually test our robot. We built this fine-looking slant over here.
Fine looking.
We have over there. And even finer looking.
and our boiler.
Here we go.
Top
boiler.
Fantastic boiler. This is top quality engineering.
Let's go in there.
What can we say? Notice the orange duct tape for safety. And the firm construction, there's staples built in right there, so nothing bad can happen to
It'll never
this.
fall apart, ever.
Exactly.
Truly, there's not too many mechanical engineers on the team, and so really I wanted to make sure that we are you a mechanical engineer as well?
Biomedical.
Alright, well, this is embarrassing for us. As the mechanical engineer on the field design team, it was my duty to make sure everything was as robust as possible. And as you can see, really just 100% firm.
I gotta say, as a physicist, I recommended building it spherical and inside of a vacuum. You couldn't get the budget for that.
Yeah, getting it frictionless was the hard part.
The key is to just assume it's a vacuum anyway.
We laughed, but you didn't been siphoning air out of here since we started.
So what are you guys working on right now?
Right now, this is going to be part of the airship. So the gears, as you guys saw earlier, are going to be mounted onto this. We have a few different challenges here. Number one is making sure that it matches the airship's dimensions. We don't need to simulate the whole thing. That would be way over the amount of time we have. But we do want to make sure that it's an equivalent distance away from the wall, that we have a backboard that the robot can drive onto, because a large part of this is going to be autonomous. And we also want to be able to lift up this whole mechanism to simulate the gear being lifted out of the pouch that we'll be catching. So we're still talking through designs right now, figuring out what materials we're going to use. We're using the bigger, nicer wood now because we're tired of splinters.
And it's soft.
It's very soft. Number one softest wood in the garage.
They liked our previous work enough to actually upgrade us.
Yeah,
Finally.
It's Prime. It's Stimson Prime. Thank you, Stimson.
Stimson Prime.
That's some good wood.
Contrast is not good enough to see.
So we also have a special guest on the team, a summer intern from National Instruments and an alum of 2468.
Hi there.
It's not even summer.
Yeah, my name is Travis. I am from Austin, and I heard these guys were doing Robot in 3 days, and I love FRC. I love getting build robots, and so I decided to come help out. And it's been a lot of fun so far. I've been building cool prototypes, definitely doing a lot of testing and helping manufacture some of our stuff.
And you go to WPI now, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
you're an awesome resource for us.
Yes, I'm a junior at Worcester Polytechnic Institute, WPI, up in Worcester, Massachusetts. But yeah, I'm here in Austin for the holidays.
Cool. What are you working on now?
So right now I'm working on a prototype for our intake. Ideally, this will actually be the one that goes on our final robot. But there are two rollers, one that goes here and here, with surgical tubing belts wrapped around them. And so as the ball comes in, it will grab the ball and roll it up into our robot with the belts. right now we have a couple things that we're testing, whether or not we need any sort of extensions on here to grab the ball more thoroughly. A lot of times teams will use zip ties or basically like surgical tubing fingers sticking out to try and grab things and bring them in more effectively. This is going to be lots of different tests for that kind of thing. What kind of speeds we want to run it at, what angle is good to pick up the balls, all those kinds of things. And then at the end, this will actually end up going on our robot in whatever configuration we figure out is the best one.
So that's awesome. All right, guys. Well, stay tuned. We're going to live stream for a little while longer. I think everyone's getting hungry, so we're going to start talking about dinner soon. But we've been in Brian's garage here for yesterday and today. Tomorrow, we're actually moving to National Instruments corporate campus in Austin. For those of you guys that work there at NI employees that are going to be around, we're going to be in Building C in Cafe number 2, Building Live. We probably will be live streaming sometime tomorrow, but definitely stay tuned and check out our YouTube videos. We'll update. Follow us on Twitter at FIRST Robotics. And then we'll finish out on Tuesday. It actually officially ends at noon on Tuesday. We're moving over to Building B in the cafe to finish up there, so you guys can, for those NI employees who are watching, you can come by and check it out in person, ask us questions, and please also contribute ideas. Open invitation to come and join us. So thanks so much for watching. We're going to hang this back up, and thanks for all your support.
Thanks, guys.
Whoa, sign off. Look at the team. We're not signing off, but we're gonna.
We're not signing
off. Oh, we're not?
We can still wave. Everybody wave anyways. Wave. Let's do it. Okay, and then wait, which Anna?
I guess Anna starts.
Look at the team. Wow. Complex and exciting. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna keep live streaming until we.
We're going back to the wall now. This is Brian. My favorite camera shot is up the nose. Complex and exciting.
So we need to cut this down into chunks that make sense. Yeah, Ben saw this. Ben saw is going to work on this actually.
Maybe a question from one of these guys.
Ben saw? Okay, Ben saw's going to be good for these. Let's figure out what the dimensions are. So let's go take this into computer. That's
so much more
great
solid
question.
than now we actually do.
Give me that sandpaper, I need
What?
trash.
Alright, let's deprive the camera of us for a bit.
I'd like to see how they stand down to.
Oh, bring that with us.
Well, I mean, it is.
Oh, that my binder's being used.
But there's.
Great.
We can talk about
Oh my god, that's such a cool thing.
sometimes I don't need to I don't know how every piece you have.
Because they're going after the shooter, so those might be one ball wide.
There we go.
Nice. Good job, Brian.
Sorry for all the adjustments.
that and not why it's landing.
Are we looking at metrics?
But.
Alright, so that 8 different pieces. So come on and watch. We have 8 right now. Look at all these. I love hearing this stuff. Love it.
Oh, our stream status is good.
Yeah.
According to YouTube, our stream status is good. We're doing it. I'm gonna call that a robot status too.
Remember what the other space you're over in
But I would use that and then bar.
So, that question. Could it see the wire?
You need that's not great.
I appreciate that.
A good trick is like.
Well, high school, man.
something like that.
Yeah, well, there are.
Yeah.
I didn't deburr this end.
It's aluminum though, it should deburr like butter.
You just have to pull this off and put the gear out.
If you push it back down, we can
And also
probably do that.
mushrooms like butter.
That's the same thing has to go. Can we try that spacer? It's in this part, it's on the back. But should we see if it fits before?
Anyway, are you thinking about this for the spacers?
Roxy, do we want to try it out in
What do you
this
think
part?
the spacers?
Between
If it's
I
one,
don't know.
better on.
Hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, I sanded it, so.
Well, I guess you can't wrap this around shoes.
You have that. Or this, which comes kind of makes
If
it
it's in,
so make grooves. Greg brought it.
Not.
Greg.
Sorry,
We all know.
you probably have to do it.
Which is okay, right?
Maybe he's just
Yeah,
trying to
and I guess like if we did them on different sides of the pole, it would probably be better, like around the hole.
I would do deal
One
or is it spinner's knife?
Yeah.
I should use two different.
Yeah. The belts, yeah.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be
I
gears.
will go back to my
Ah,
So this is double belted, so one belt will go to that.
I was just looking at these guys and.
No, I did the same thing. I was like, yeah. No, I did the same thing.
So we're doing it, and it is 120 apart.
Oh, so this is the whole type of stuff, right?
Right, so we have 6 little ones.
Yeah, so you can do.
It's not a mechanical one.
Does robotics at WCI focus more on like the like the kind of interfacing and software side?
You can choose whatever you want to focus in. I go more with software just because it's more interesting. Like there's more to it.
To a large extent, a lot of the mechanics of robots have been. I can't hold it on this.
Alright guys, brief interruption for food talk. Yeah, they like to know. Oh no, sorry.
They deserve to know.
They deserve to know.
For this, are these connected in here?
So there's apparently a really good taco place right across the street.
What?
How do you guys feel about tacos? There's like a $1 sign taco place right across the street.
Next, it's across the street is actually a Mexican place, not a taco place. There's just like the Mexican place is closer than there's a taco place. There's a Mexican place and a taco place. The Mexican place is like your typical Tex-Mex $1 sign type of food. You can get like combo platters in general things.
Roxy's gonna go for pizza, so I'm gonna just go ahead and
Yes.
be her voice with that out there as well.
There's also, we can get tacos. We can get like a platter of tacos as well.
I don't think
That was my own.
What are you guys feeling? Does anyone have preferences?
I think
Okay,
Roxy has preference.
raise your hand if you would like pizza.
Kelly hired.
If you raise it higher,
Hired, you're
if you
on.
raise it higher, it counts as more.
I didn't
across
see
here.
you're on. Pizza.
All the girls have pizza.
Okay, I see 4 for pizza. Raise your hand if you want tacos. Okay.
We're taller, we win, we're standing.
We're doing the work, okay?
That's
You make a good argument, honestly.
And now, raise your hand if you want Tex-Mex.
Oh, that's what I meant.
No,
I don't care.
tacos are not Tex-Mex.
Can we get into
You can go like taco Yes.
I don't have strong opinions, but I want everyone else to.
You can get tacos at a Tex-Mex place, but you can't get Tex-Mex at a taco place.
Oh, Tex-Mex.
Anybody changing their taco boat to
Or we
Tex-Mex?
could also, so we are not one like giant amoeba, blob,
Or
like.
Also, one for all.
We can do half and half.
What does this
I
have?
know the pizza people get pizza and the Tex-Mex people get, I mean, this is crazy.
Whoa. Just implying that different people can make different choices based on what they think they want.
It's exactly that type of thinking. That's why I get paid $80.
Has anyone tested how good the audio is on the
Very
stream?
good, yeah.
Is it
Yeah, I can hear everything.
You can hear everything
It's like I was on
that gets said. Keep that in mind.
There was a comment made that we're doing a lot of talk about tacos and not a lot of talk about robots. I
Who was this?
Wait, who
Hey,
said
we
this?
live in Austin. What do you want?
Yeah, I mean,
What do they
there's
recommend?
only half of all conversation.
What's their vote?
Are we doing a live poll? Where
Yeah.
should we eat?
Are you guys watching?
So make a straw poll and have 6
We'd like to
viewers
take
vote on it.
we'd like to take your opinion. Should we get Tex-Mex or pizza for dinner, viewers?
Tex-Mex or pizza?
Pizza!
You decide.
And you have to disclose your relationship to the team.
All the Yankees will be like, what's Tex-Mex?
With all the Yankees, they're
Like
moving
Oh God, my mother-in-law called it Spanish food.
Well, we don't have any.
That's different. That's different.
different.
So that's what we're looking at right now?
You know what, Tex-Mex or, and I was saying, bring this outside and sit here.
I
very
mean,
bad
I
with
mean,
spatial.
I think the pizza contingent is pretty.
How big something is.
She does everything at home.
Aww. You should bring her here.
Yeah, she's welcome if we all made it.
She's just coming out doing stuff.
Sure, like, you just got a little
That's some of my favorite stuff to do.
Yeah.
True that.
Just chilling.
Jordan said I could have the whole back.
Yeah, you can have a whole bag.
Michael's doing laundry, otherwise I would have brought it.
Alright, so let's.
He's like, I think about 20 inches. Oh.
I was like, no, keep going. This is great. You found the passion. Go.
I'm really happy with that.
There's no
It's
compromise.
really good.
It's
Yeah, I love
gentle.
that laundry. That laundry looks great.
Tex-Mex or pizza. Awesome.
Well, I mean, if more people don't eat, that's enough for like a whole
Hi, is that personal pizza or regular pizza?
Is there team? Excellent.
less than half pizza?
We're still.
I mean, if I want to have self-building and self-hatred afterwards.
Like I said, is there any human who
I will go and pick up whatever.
Oh.
I'm not actively cooking all
There's
day.
also
I like that.
No, I do like the chipotles.
Alright. You would just want.
make it more complicated.
Okay, let's not time this thing down too much. Let's make sure everything, like, get everything in alignment.
Oh, Brian. By the way, let's sign off for the live stream. Let's sign off for the live stream.
They're still working.
No, okay.
Yeah.
No, I meant like.
There's a Pizza Hut 1.4 miles away.
That's not pizza.
I would prefer not Pizza Hut.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
There's
General pizzas.
there's almost there's Double Dave Pizza Works. Also,
Is it double a normal Dave's Pizza Works, or is his name Double Dave?
we live right by East Side Drive, and I might be able to
Then it would be Double Dave.
Who has
But I
think
believe
I've had that
there's a
before.
Dave's
I
Pizza
think
Works,
it's
there's a
literally
Double
like
Dave
a
Pizza Works, where they're just like
pizza.
passively saying it's better than Dave's Pizza Works.
They have a chocolate chip pizza.
What?
Is that a,
That's a thing?
I feel like that sounds like it's just like a dessert thing that it's also called
Chocolate
pizza.
chip pizza is so good.
Wait, what is it?
Apparently it's a thing. It's really good.
Is it?
So is
It's
it
like-
is it dessert?
It's like half. Well, I would
It's
assume.
basically just cookie dough on top of pizza dough, and you cook it, but it's kind of still mushy cookie dough. It's dessert. You don't need it
It's
as
like a
honey or.
big
Well, you
chocolate croissant, but it's pizza
Yeah, that sounds good.
dough instead of like pastry dough.
Yeah, but it's chocolate chip cookies on top, so it's not just totally chocolate.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
other flavors in there.
There's like other sources of sugar.
All right, I say we order from Double Dave's.
I've never even
Or
heard of
I
that.
like Anna's suggestion.
We live right by East Side Pies. I could probably convince my husband to bring us. Okay, but they're a little more expensive, so I don't know.
Okay.
Double Dave's doesn't seem like it's a. Double Dave's is right off. I'm gonna stop saying it. It's right there. They're like right. I'm fine with either one. I was just.
Is it
I'm okay. It has good reviews on Google. We should really eat this stuff.
I think so.
You can go talk about pizza and then.
My husband is watching the live stream.
Did you
together for a second.
For the second time.
Phew. You did it.
Doing it.
Now let's duct tape it.
I don't know if that will hold.
Have you not screwed together it?
Nope.
Here, put that on.
We were just lining things up.
Yeah, just put the nuts on the.
Do you have everything right way?
What? I hope so. I put it back how it was.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm gonna go call him.
Okay. What? Will you check this out? Come on. Like, from inside.
Just start talking about where I live and it's my social security.
Yeah, we're still streaming.
Okay. Alright. That was exciting. Invigorating.
Invigorating. So I have one C channel. I have 2 C channels.
Red C channel, blue C channel.
One C channel, 2 C channel.
So are you getting pizza and stuff?
I get to the side. I need to walk into the kitchen so I can actually think food.
How much noise you would have to make out here before someone came out concerned?
One really, really bad crash and then it'd have to be dead silent.
This is. I would
That's
like have
really-
to throw these across the room and then not say it.
They'd probably have to rattle across the or if it's the garage door too.
We don't want to overtype.
Okay.
This one I think is also.
Yeah. Good news is I lost 2 screws during that process. So
There was a lot of screws.
What you're saying is there's a screw loose?
Huh?
Never mind.
Yeah.
No,
I was being lame.
Is there any other? I may have picked them up.
Oh, would you have put them back?
No, I would have acquired them and put them on that side. So if you're gonna make some, have at those. Because these are the ones we need.
Are we supposed to be using all of these within this design?
Just use that thing to untie it.
That sounds. Okay, now we have to type it down.
916.
9/16 is the size of the head and the nut, but the bolt is 3/8.
Just to be correct, there's 4 churros on each
Yes.
of these. Didn't lose any of those. What are you saying?
That's upside down right now, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's upside down.
Okay, because I
Do
looked
not
at
scare Kelly.
No, I wouldn't have been scared of it. I don't know.
It has to get flipped 180
To drive, yeah. I'm super stoked about progress here.
I want to get this together and then we can get to it. Because then we will have a chassis, guys. And then we just have to put wires on it.
We should order dinner. Have it come here at a time for challenges.
There you go. There.
I said you would bring it. Keep in mind it would take like 20 minutes for it to make and then like 10 minutes to get it making it. So 20 minutes. That's enough time to put the chassis together.
Perfect. So we can order it online and hopefully that's on your address.
Cool.
Do you want to bring it up?
What?
Should we go in there?
Yeah.
It's probably better to leave the stream completely unattended.
I mean-
the room is not a very intriguing.
I will be here. Can I do this? I want it done.
Do you have a preference? Jinx, you want me to soda?
I didn't finish.
Is there anything that's all you
Ooh, girl,
You
you
like
speaking my
pineapple
language.
No, I can make the sausage off. I'm not that.
Or you can do a half and half.
Let's do a half and half.
I'm not eating, by the way. Should I?
I like halfsies. Sure. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna hurt myself.
Okay, so what's the status? What needs to be done?
I get nervous when you leave your phone.
I'm stealing your spot, Roxy.
Don't make fun sounds.
Honestly, I'm really impressed how smooth these
It's
are.
okay, no, this is okay.
You guys did a good job, or you, I don't know, did you work with other
So
people?
the holes don't line up because of the fact that we cut to a different length, but we fall just about right in between the holes, I think. But slide down a little, slide this down a little bit. Yeah, see, we've got space. So we've got space in here. We'll basically drill holes halfway through, in between these sides, and that'll be.
Hey, Clemens, can you get the blue Sharpie? It should still be on that table somewhere.
Are we gonna allow it to
this is
overhang?
this is the wrong side. This is the other side. So
Oh, that's right. I keep wanting to put the motors on there.
And I don't know if it's I think the other piece of C channel is different. I don't know if this is the. Oh no, okay, they're the same. I didn't realize that this one was also true. Okay, yeah, we'll double check which.
They should be identical, you just flip them.
Yeah, they are identical, but I wanted to see what the.
You wanted to see?
Oh god. Oh god, April.
I'm gonna channel my energy into something
Y'all
more
are
positive.
Oh my god.
That is my contribution to this team.
I was gonna say, I think you drove him off.
Also, I hope it was noticed that that was a pun retort.
I did notice. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. And that's
Just
why
want-
I
I
was
just wanted to be validated.
I was making the drivetrain drive him off. Just in case you missed it. For the purposes of full disclosure.
Are those not tightened down? I can tighten things.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should be able to ask it soon.
Oh, my roommate thinks that it's pre-recorded, so he wants me to say hi, John. So I'm saying hi, John.
There is a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, there's a slight delay. It's 8:32, John.
That would be really funny if he texted you to ask what time it was.
He only asked that I say hi, John, and I'm more than willing. Now he said nice, so
Yeah.
he believes us. I'm not actually just a figment of his
So I feel
imagination.
like we should now address all communications directly to John.
Yeah.
That should just be like a meme.
He's from McGill, Derek. You'll love him.
Who?
John. Say hi to John.
What's up, John? Oh, I have to shout out my brother. Hello, Elliots. You better like, share, and subscribe.
Eden, are you pizzaing or are you other food?
Alright, we're gonna say
What is the other outcome that people?
Hey everyone, we're getting ready for dinner, so we're gonna go ahead and sign off. But thanks so much for watching, and check out our other videos down there, over there, wherever the links are. We have a video from the first day, meet the team. Check that one out, and then we posted one from yesterday. We'll have another one up tomorrow morning from everything going on today, and then you can follow us tomorrow as well as we put all the pieces together and start to see what the final robot's like. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter also at FIRST Robotics.
Facebook from